Why Ellen won't come back from this scandal. If there's one short, blonde-haired woman we all love, it's Ellen DeGeneres. But the last few months have shed some heavy light on what was going on behind the Ellen DeGeneres show all this time. And it seems like this scandal will end up putting a permanent blot on Ellen's career. Some even say that Ellen will never come back from this scandal. In this video, we're giving you our take on why Ellen won't come back from her latest scandal. Before we continue, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's begin. It's easy to maintain a fake personality if your on-screen time is for a few minutes. But for Ellen, who's been in the show business for almost 17 years, it takes a lot of courage and a lot more hiding and concealing to hide your toxic side. It all started July 16th when BuzzFeed published a report in which many former employees spoke up about the things that happened behind the screen. Then they spoke anonymously about their experiences, which weren't so great to hear about. Some said they were penalized for taking medical leave, while others were the target of racial microaggressions. For someone who smiles excessively on camera, this came as a shock to everyone. A former employee told BuzzFeed about a senior-level producer jokes about her and her fellow workers' hairstyle by saying, "Oh, how you both have box braids." I hope we don't get you confused. If you think that's bad, you should know that a writer jokes about only remembering the names of the white staff present, friend of the said employee, and many others. After hearing about all of it, the executive producers, Ed Glavin, Mary Connolly, and Andy Lasner, said in a statement that they had no knowledge about the ongoings of such an environment, even though it was their responsibility. They even said they recognized the problem and will try to do better. Just when you thought the producers would actually do something about this issue, it became worse. In an article posted by BuzzFeed on the 30th of July, it disclosed on the misconduct and sexual harassment that took place when they worked there. Both men and women told their horrifying stories about all the nasty things a head writer and executive producer, Kevin Lehman, did. Almost a dozen employees said it was common for him to grope others and even sexually explicit comments. Even Ed Glavin said to take part in some disrespectful behavior. Although Lehman has denied these allegations, Glavin has not addressed the situation at all. What's more shocking is that this culture of idealizing celebrities so much has downplayed the credibility of employees who have actually had to deal with such misconduct. And the proof is Lehman's attorney's statement to People. The fact that a deeply flawed BuzzFeed article has led to the termination of an innocent man, a popular figure, and a creative force behind The Ellen Show, and a string of other projects produced with Ellen is shocking. Wait! That's not all. During the pandemic, things couldn't have gotten more challenging. With so many people losing their jobs, and the team behind Ellen didn't seem to care because none of them communicated with their employees to talk about their job positions and pay. Variety cites two anonymous sources which revealed the crew members had no idea how much their pay would be or whether they'd be at all. Perhaps what fueled this #RIP Ellen wave would be the story Neil Breen had to share. In 2013, when he still worked as an Australian radio host, he was invited to The Ellen Show. He had to travel all the way to Melbourne on his own expense, and when he went there, he was given a specific list of rules to follow. The DeGeneres team told him, "Neil, no one talks to Ellen. You don't talk to her, you don't approach her, you don't look at her, she'll come in, she'll sit down, she'll talk to Richard, then Ellen will leave." It wasn't just Neil who had witnessed the horrible treatment behind the curtains. Even Brad Garrett from Everybody Loves Raymond and Leah Thompson agreed. Moreover, the show's former DJ claimed he had also been a witness of this toxic culture, that he stood with his former colleagues in their quest to make the environment healthier and more inclusive. Days after the first report, Ellen sent out a staff email talking about how she has aimed the place to be a place of happiness, but with their exponential growth, it got hard to stay on top of everything. Soon after the revealing and shocking report by BuzzFeed, Warner Media announced that Ellen's show would go under internal review. As soon as this investigation started, three of the show's top producers, namely Ed Glavin, Kevin Lehman, and Jonathan Norman, all left. What could ever be the reason? To address these issues with her staff directly, Ellen held a Zoom meeting where she apologized emotionally about her behaviors, how the show would be nothing without all her crew. She said, "I feel like I've kind of let the ball drop a bit because I'm focused on the show. I go in and I do the show, and I've just let everybody do their jobs. To run different departments, and it's just became a well-oiled machine. I think that's the problem. It's not a machine. This is people. These are human beings that are working hard every single day to put this together. As for all the allegations, which she called crazy, she just said that she's an introvert who likes her own space. After being under fire for a month, her celebrity friends decided to show support on their Instagram by posting about their great experiences there, including Katy Perry, Kevin Hart, Diane Keaton, Ashton Kutcher, and polo player Nacho Ferraris. Katy Perry even said, "I think we all have witnessed the light and continual fight for equality that she has brought to the world through her platform for decades. Sending you love and a hug, friend." As for now, the rumors about Ellen getting removed or replaced have been widespread for quite some time. It's hard to believe something like that could actually happen because, after all, Ellen's the boss, and it's very hard to kick out the boss of the company. But if the internal review by Warner Media doesn't end up going well, Ellen might just have dug a grave for her career, and it seems like she'll have to move on from her beloved show that's been running for more than 17 years. That's a wrap for why Ellen won't come back from this scandal. What do you think will be the future for Ellen's career? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for videos like this. See you in the next one.